Your beliefs need to be broken. Today, I'm going to discuss why you need to completely get rid of your old beliefs and put some new beliefs into play. And that happens by understanding that you can do what you think is impossible, right? Because there are a lot of people out there succeeding far more than you are. And as soon as you understand that and you're around them and you see that they're doing it, it opens up a whole new possibility for yourself. My name is Blaze Asayan. Today, like I said, we're discussing how important it is to get rid of your old beliefs. Okay? A lot of people don't believe that you can become a millionaire in your 20s, right? They're like, oh man, that's so unlikely, blah, blah, blah. And they tell themselves this, and they listen to people who say this to them as well. They listen to people who say to you, yeah, I mean, that is such a small percentage of people who end up doing that. But what they fail to mention is that it's not just a small percentage because, they got lucky or something. It's a small percentage because those small percentage of people were willing to put in the work that was required to get there, right? They make it seem like, it's this thing that, can only be achieved by a super small percentage of people. I don't believe that. There's plenty of money out there in this world, right? And if you have the drive and ambition and desire to get it, you're already on the right path. All you need from there is to surround yourself with the right people and to start gaining a skill set and understanding that you need to learn more. You don't know enough right now to make the amount of money that you want, right? Like, I don't know right now how to make a ton of money. I don't know how to make six figures a month, right? I don't know how to make, $1 million a year, right? But I know I'm going to get there. And I know it's not going to take me a long time, like a lot of people will lead you to believe. A lot of people will be like, yeah, that's going to take decades to get there, which is ridiculous because there are people my age right now who are millionaires, multimillionaires. Okay, maybe they started, really young, like 15, 16. So they got a few years on me. And I keep forgetting that. I'm like, a lot of people, I know I've talked to a lot of people who've gone through the same thing as me where we compare ourselves to people who are our same age. And we're saying to ourselves, man, I mean, look at him. He's making six figures a month and he's my age. That used to really make me feel like shit. It really did. It used to make me feel terrible about myself, being like, man, I mean, you're not even, at the time, I'm like, you're not even making a couple grand a month. Like, what are you doing? And I started asking myself that. I think we all need to go through that phase. We need to go through that phase of being so disgusted with where we're at that we're going to start doing whatever it takes to get what we want. Right? So it starts with that phase of disgust, right? Looking yourself in the mirror and being like, man, you're not doing enough. You're nowhere near where you want to be. And just being angry about that. Honestly, I think anger drives a lot of men, especially. Anger drives a lot of men to want to become successful. So you need to go through that phase first. And then after that, after you've dealt with that, you stop being so angry. Then you start looking at all these people who are making all this money and be like, man, if they can do it, so can I. Nothing special about them, right? All they did was focus on one thing, gain the skill set, which doesn't even take that long. It's like 20 hours to get really good at a skill, right? 20 hours of focused attention. And I mean, you got to get inspired by these people. Like you got to be around them and just understand that it's possible. If you don't think it's possible, you're never going to get there, right? Also, someone who I have watched for a little while said in a video recently that if you think, a certain amount of money is a lot of money, it's always going to be a lot of money for you. Like someone asked me like, if you were making $250,000 out of college, would you be happy? I was like, no, I would not be happy making $250,000 working an office job. I don't care. And you know, that might sound like arrogant or something, but it's just true. Like, I wouldn't be happy with that, right? And I'm willing right now to make less money because I know that in a couple years, I'm going to make way more than that. I know that. That's a no question in my mind, right? And that's the path of entrepreneurship, man. Entrepreneurship, you know, there's unlimited potential. There's no cap on how much money you can make. And that's why I'm going down this path and I'm surrounding myself with people who are successful, right? You have got to stop surrounding yourself with people who say ridiculous things like, oh yeah, I mean, you know, you can't make $1 million like in a year in your 20s, you know, like that's crazy. Stop surrounding yourself with people like that. Now, I've had to make a lot of decisions to cut people out because of their limiting beliefs and because they didn't want to, you know, go down this path, right? Entrepreneurs surround themselves with entrepreneurs, okay? Entrepreneurs don't surround themselves with people with an office job. And so the purpose of this video is just to get you out of your current beliefs. Like I said, if you believe that $250,000 is a lot of money, it will always be a lot of money. If you believe $1 million is a lot of money, it will always be a lot of money. You know, there's no dollar amount in my mind where I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of money. Don't be too crazy. Like, there's no dollar amount in my mind. There's unlimited money. There's so much money out there. Like, why are you putting, you know, ascribing a value to a certain amount of money? Like, why are you saying like, oh, that when I make this much money, you know, I'll be happy or you know, I'll be satisfied when I make that much money. Like that just putting a cap on your potential right there. You're putting, you know, a self-imposed cap on what you can actually accomplish. So my best advice to you would be surround yourself with people who are 6, 7, 8-figure entrepreneurs. If you want to be an entrepreneur, that's what I've done this year. Put myself in coaching programs, learn from the best, you know, leveled up my mindset, you know, mindset as much as people talk about it. And, you know, right now I'm more into the tactical stuff. You need to develop the mindset first. You need to develop the mindset of, you know, it not being that much, right? Like I said, you know, it's really just that. Like once you understand that you can make so much money and you surround yourself with people who are like, you know, a guy's like making like 3 million a month and you're talking to him, you're like, this is just a regular guy. Like, I can make 3 million a month, you know? And that's gonna really open your mind to new possibilities. My life has changed so much. Just being able to understand that there's so much opportunity and I'm so excited for the next few years. I've really had to deal with feeling inadequate. I think it's fine. I think it's fine if you're dealing with that. That means that you want more. Just don't let it ruin you, the feeling of inadequacy, and start opening your mind to the possibilities of what you can achieve, and you'll get there, no doubt in my mind. So I want to thank you for watching today's video. If you liked this video, you can drop a comment, drop a like if you would like. And yeah, I'm really grateful for you being here. I'll see you in the next video.